Pinch punch, it's the first of the month, Thursday the 1st of December, and how's the weather with you? Because if anything, it's a little bit too hot here. But anyway, yesterday we had some data out which showed food inflation in the UK has reached its highest level in 45 years. That reached 12.4% in November, which was up from 11.6% in October. And of course this has triggered further debate over the Bank of England's current policy of drip feeding smaller rate hikes on a monthly basis. Doesn't seem to be working so well for the economy right now. And indeed this has also reignited the discussions around the independence of the Bank of England. They've been unable to get to grips with inflation, which has brought industrial unrest not seen since the 1980s, and we're staring down the barrel of a recession which is forecast to shrink the UK economy by 4% next year. It's hardly a job well done now, is it? Nevertheless, sterling rallied in the market yesterday. We touched about 120.85 against the dollar, and we opened this morning a little higher, 121.05 against the dollar. We're 115.85 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 104.50 on the open. Now, much of that dollar weakness was in reaction to a speech made by Powell yesterday. He had been expected to reiterate his focus for further rate hikes until US inflation gets back closer to target. Instead, he largely agreed with the latest Fed minutes, which suggested that they have scope to taper their rate hikes, and possibly even as early as this month. So while the suggestion was already there, the market is now looking for confirmation of this in the employment data. The ADP private sector jobs report showed that only 127,000 new jobs were created in November. That's a step in the right direction, or the wrong direction, depending on your point of view. But either way, the real test for the employment market and whether it is showing signs of slowing will come tomorrow with non-farm payrolls. Sweepstake may be a little tricky tomorrow as I'm flying home at the crack of dawn, but I should be back online in time for you to get your bids in and chase that trophy. Just forgive me if things are a little more shambolic as I'll be on the move. But official forecasts still suggest that we'll see 200,000 new jobs confirmed by the data, but the market has rather lowered estimates on the back of Powell's speech, and many analysts are looking for a headline number closer to around the 100,000 new jobs mark. Bear that in mind before submitting an aggressive bid for hashtag Team Over tomorrow. Right, that's it from me. I need to find some aircon and cool off a little bit. Toodaloo.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.